Today, I'm going to be teaching y'all how to swipe CCs in 2025, part 2. Yes, I did a part 1 on this video. Y'all absolutely smashed that video. And I had a lot of people who commented in my telly or DM me personally asking for a part 2. So this is y'all part 2. We're going to get straight into it. Number 1, learn how to buy your own cards. And I didn't say this in any of my videos because I sell cards myself and I profit off of selling cards. But the cards that I buy off of my sites, and I'm going to tell y'all straight up, I get my cards for $5 or less. No more than $10 am I spending on one single card because I need to be making money on all my cards. So I'd rather buy the cheap cards with a bunch of balance than a real expensive card that I won't be able to hit. Like, that's why I'm always buying cheap cards. And if you learn how to buy your own cards, you learn how to access these CC sites, use bins, proxies, and actually buy your own cards, then you will be way better at hitting because you'll know how to use bins. You know what type of cards to buy, what are non-VBV, stuff like that, just simple stuff like that. So once you learn how to buy your own cards, you'll stop getting taxed for over card prices because CCs cost less than $10, number 1, and you'll be able to get more successful results out of punching overall and swiping if you buy your own cards. Number 2, we have software. I don't think I said this in the other video either. Basically with software, I don't know if y'all watched my bank log video, but I talked about a software where you didn't even have to type in the login or password to the bank log. You just import your profile into the software and it logs you straight in. And it's not the same thing for this, but it's kind of the same thing. The software for swiping CCs, you can import proxies straight into the software. You can put a name in the software. You can do user agents like Mozilla, Firefox, browser, anything. So when you buy a card, it's gonna some cards come with IP, location, the user agent, whether they we're on a tablet, phone, iOS, stuff like that. And in this software, you can put all that stuff, set it up to exactly when the card was taken from the owner so that you can trick the system into thinking that is you. So you will get way more success rate if you use softwares. And number 3, leading us into proxies. Yes, you can use proxies inside of this software. That's another reason why you need this software. You can import proxies straight into the software along with the user agents, which is going to guarantee a hit on the card. And basically what proxies is, if you don't know, is the thing that's going to mask your IP. Is basically like a VPN, but with a VPN, you just press connect and it connects you wherever. But with a proxy, you can actually get an IP in a certain location. So say I had a card that was in Florida. So I'm going to go buy a proxy that's in the same city. So if I got a card in Miami, Florida, I'm going to look for a proxy with the same exact zip code first. If I can't find one with the same exact zip code, then I'm going to the city. If I can't find one in the city, then I'm going to the nearest city or just something like that. You want to be as close to the card holder as possible. So you definitely want a proxy when you're swiping because not only is it going to make you anonymous, but it's going to guarantee that the card go through because you're close to the card holder. Moving into number 4, we got bins, and I explained this in so many videos. Basically, bins is the first 6 digit of a card, which is going to tell you basic information about the card, such as the card type, like Visa, MasterCard, credit, debit, something like that, or the bank, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Chase, Navy Federal, all that stuff is going to tell you about the card. And basically with bins, you pair bins with low security sites. I should have put that on this list. I'm going to go in that after this. But you get bins, and basically certain bins hit on certain sites. So you might find the first 6 of a card. Well, you might buy a card one day and it just going through so easily on Apple. You just put that bitch on Apple and you order 60 million iPhones. I'm being unrealistic, but of course you order all these iPhones and now you oh my God, did I just find a new bin for Apple? And you go buy 12 more cards using the same bin, the first 6 digits. So now you put all them on your Apple account and now you're buying even more iPhones just because you found a good bin that's going to work on Apple. Now, if you use the same card and try to go to Walmart, it might just decline first time because it works for Apple. Certain bins work for certain stores. And number 5, forget that full guide on my website. We're gonna go into low security sites. Low security sites is basically easy sites that are easily cardable, meaning that when you're browsing on the web, like there's some sites that have lower security than others. Like you can click on a site and tell like, oh, this site looks kind of old. It looks like it's been up for a while. Or like this site looks like somebody didn't put any time or effort into it. Like you could tell. But these sites are getting a lot of sales, so they don't really care about enforcing the security. So that's why it's easy for you to put anybody's car information and just buy stuff off the site just because it's low security. So if you find bins and pair it with a low security sites using the software and the proxies, like these cars are gonna go through like butter. You won't need anything else. So that's why it's best to get every single thing mentioned on this list so you can ensure that you're getting the best result when you're trying to go swipe CCs. And that's going to move us to the last step of the video, which is the full guide is going to be in my Telegram. Yes, I did have a site, but due to unforeseen circumstances, I was making too much money on the site and they shut it down within a week. So until I make a new site, my Telegram will contain everything. It's a whole shop. I have many chats. I have categories for everything. I have a lot of stuff in there. I can't say it on YouTube, but please, like, if you want to make real money, come check out the Telly. I have chats where you can talk. My supporters are talking. I made a chat and everything. Like, y'all need to come to the Telly ASAP if you want access to the full guide. So if you have any questions you want to ask me personally, yes, I am answering personal questions. I am teaching people how to swipe from zero. Just come DM me on Telly. I got you. But with the further ado, I'm out.